I don't know where my hand wraps are. That's what I gotta look for. What's up, guys? Hey guys, I found my hand wraps. Had to get my stuff for the gym out of my handy dandy bag for gym clothes that I keep in the car. You gotta have like sweatpants and stuff ready to go. Like I go to the gym so often. I could literally go to the gym every single day. So that's when I'm like on my shit. But obviously I've been working like a dog recently. Oh, they smell good too. Did I wash them? Why do they smell so like clean recently? But yeah, guys, where's everybody at? I know it's kind of early. It's 8 a.m. Maybe it's a little too early for you guys. Maybe you guys don't get on YouTube that early. That could be a possibility. Oh, I need my hair braided ASAP. I guess nobody's on right now. Nobody's here. First, like, Junior, what's up, bro? You ain't been around in a minute. I don't think I've seen you in a minute. Junior. Oh, wait, Junior's from... You from Africa, right, Junior? From what I remember. I think you from Africa. Can't remember for sure. I'm actually in front of the boxing gym right now. I was fasting yesterday. I didn't eat nothing. Yes, South Africa. That's a fact. See? I know about my peoples. Like, I told y'all that I'm not just a regular, like, YouTuber, bro. Like, I really care about my subscribers. I really be talking to y'all on a one-on-one basis. It don't be like... It really don't be no phony shit. It really be just real. It really be real shit, man. I really be talking to y'all. And I really be listening and paying attention to shit. Josie Prophet, I'm in Oregon. Hi, what's up, bro? Josie Prophet, I'm happy to see you in the chat. Hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. That's the only way to keep building the channel. If you check out what my channel profile says, you'll get the gist of excuse me, what my channel's about. I'm sorry, I've been like working since this morning. I've been running around, had to go to Walmart, get a charger because my charger was acting up. The Uber was going slow, so I was like, fuck, this is crazy. I need to like work, but the Uber's going mad slow right now. I'm not getting no customers, so I was like, all right, whatever. Just be calm, just be patient, relax. I worked it out though. You know what I'm saying? But so I want to share something with you guys. You know how when you're doing something and when you're doing something like, I don't know if y'all experienced this, but there's a certain thing that they were talking about that like this is certain like mythology. They were saying that like when the hero is on his journey, there's a part at which everything goes wrong. I don't know if you ever experienced that, like where you guys like you're doing everything you can do to do shit right, and then something just goes left at the worst moment. You have diabetes? Damn. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like me per se, like for example, in particular, I have like pre diabetes. Like that means like if I were to continue on my bad diet of drinking Arizonas and eating sugary foods and donuts and shit, if I was to continue that way, then my body would eventually become insulin resistant. Now I have some like insulin resistance already, but it's all going away now that I've changed my diet and all that. Like my knuckles were darker. They're getting so much more no, they're getting so much more, like clearer. You can see on my hand, look at my hands. My knuckles, they were like darker before. The more sugar I was eating, the more my body was telling me like your insulin's high. And it would show up in different areas, like also on your elbows and shit would be like darker. So all that shit is getting lighter on me now, and I've been avoiding all, like, I don't eat donuts, I don't eat candy. I haven't eaten M&M's peanuts in so long, and that was like my go-to shit. Like, I haven't eaten those. That was my go-to like snack, like an M&M's peanut. I was thinking, oh, this shit is healthy because it's peanuts in it. I'll just eat a little bit of chocolate, but nah, the amount of carbs I was eating was too much for my body to handle, and it was telling me that, constantly telling me, you're eating too much sugar. We can't handle this, so we're gonna show you on your body. So my body's changing right now, y'all. Like, my eyes are getting clear. I was fasting yesterday because I decided, like, all right, all this shit gotta change. I still toss 4TP. Bro, do you want me to block you, 4TP? Is that what you want? Or do you want to be able to enjoy the show? What strain am I smoking? It was called Sweet Cake or something like that. I should have got the White Widow, but this shit hitting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This shit hitting. See, 4TP is like, he wants to be a troll, but it's like, I'm giving him an opportunity to like live. I could just easily just block you, bro. Bugging wants to troll and shit. That's type 2. Yeah. So like, supposedly like acanthosis nigricans is what comes before type 2, which is supposed to be like the precursor to show you like, okay, if you continue on, your insulin resistance will become worse to the point where you get type 2. Because I don't actually have any diabetes or anything like that. Like, I eat regularly, I eat normal, I don't have moments where I get sick or anything because my blood sugar, nothing like that. I fast, I feel great. But the problem is, in like black culture, not even the culture, just the way things is, like the way things are, we've like neglected our health a lot, and we've been eating a lot of carbs and stuff and not taking into consideration like how it affects our body long term. Hey, so you went on route where you just posted a shit ton and they gained views and subs from it. Hey, so you went the route where you just posted a shit ton and they gained views and subs from it? No, that's not how it is. If you look at my material, you'll see that my material is actually very unique and very unique on YouTube. Check it out. I play piano, I play chess. I'm a master chess player, a master pianist. I got 50 songs written. You can hear some of my songs on there. So to Coffin Death Rattle, it's not that I just post things and get, like tons of views based on like posting a bunch of videos. It's not as simple as that. Like, that's a part of it, but it's not the only thing, because you have to have personality too. And even the people who don't have personality and just post tons of videos, I mean, yeah, you can go that route if you want. That's not the route I'm going. As you can see, I'm on live interacting with my subscribers. So, I mean, you can say what you'd like, but, I mean, my approach is not just posting videos. As you can see, I'm sitting here talking to you guys. So, you can do the same thing. You can get a YouTube going, start going live, and speak to people and do it that way. Or you can just post a ton of videos, like you said. saying? You disappeared or something? Yo, everybody hit the like. What's going on? Please. Gotta put the window up before it gets too wet. But yeah, I'm about to go to the boxing gym. I'm outside the boxing gym right now. Just kind of taking my pre-workout. I took some creatine, some maca, and a multivitamin. I'm pretty sure that today I'm gonna fast all day. Tomorrow, when I do go back to eating, though, I think I'm gonna stick with vegetables, maybe. Well, if I have some protein, I might just have like tuna fish in a can and water. I'm not gonna add no like fat or anything like that. I'm gonna try and clear out my liver, my gallbladder, kidney. I might get a detox tea. But yeah, I'm completely sacrificing everything for this boxing shit. Dark green vegetables, dude, so great for you. Yeah, and I agree. Coffin, death, rattle. I agree. The only thing was recently I just had a bunch of spinach, right? I've gone through a period where I was like eating a lot of spinach and my skin turned yellow. And they was like, you got to be careful if you eat a lot of spinach, your skin can turn yellow, depending on who you are and the color of your skin complexion or whatever. Like you can get carotenoid or something like that, where you get like so much vitamin A in your blood, because spinach is actually yellow, they were saying. So there's so much stuff to it, but I appreciate your advice and I agree. Yes, green vegetables look like the best. I'm thinking I might just stay live with you guys when I go into the boxing gym, because it's been a while since I've gone live in the boxing gym. So if you guys want to stay and watch, you're welcome to watch. Got my boxing shoes here. I got my shorts on. My tank top is in the bag, so I can switch shirts. I just need to. I always travel, like, especially the fact that I go to the gym so frequently. I need to have a bag of gym clothes in the back of my trunk at all times. I need to have boxers, socks, everything that you would be. I basically need to live in this car, basically, because I do Uber like all the time. I don't have family supporting me, and I gotta, work all the time and go to the gym to support my boxing career. So when I'm not at home, I'm working and doing this. So I'm rarely at home. It's like half my shit is at home and half is in the car, because I gotta really like be on the move with a toothbrush and toothpaste and washcloth and shit. Because if I'm smoking and shit and I'm doing Uber, I cannot have like my hands smelling like smoke or nothing. Or anywhere I go, I gotta keep my face. I gotta have lotion. I gotta have this and that. So it's like, it's always good to be prepared to have like a bag or two in the car, like one for just toiletries and stuff, and one for like just in case you gotta go to the gym and all that. I don't know. For me, I go to the gym so frequently, I have to have that many changes of clothes. I have to have mad boxes and shit. How can we believe you, Robloxian? You can believe me by simply watching me walk into the boxing gym on a rainy day, watching me walk into the boxing gym at 8 in the morning, watching me walk into the boxing gym after not having ate anything yesterday other than some salted cashews. So you could take that and you could believe me with that, or you could run with the fact that my middle name is Belief. You could go with any ideas that you want. You can go with the fact that I've proven myself with playing 50,000 games of chess. My persistence was unmatched. I keep going and going and going, and I won't stop until I'm successful. Now, my level of success in chess is different than my success in boxing, because in chess, I understand that there's like a ceiling. There's only so much you can do in chess. In boxing, there's no ceiling, so let's get it. Let's get it. There's no ceiling. Yeah, man. Fasting. That fasting is definitely delusion is a hell of a drug. Vincent Smith. I mean, what part of the delusion where does the delusion come into play for you? Like, when it comes to, be more specific. Where does the delusion come into play? Like I said, I'm internationally ranked. God Brawley on leadchess.org. 2,000 rating, which is ranked as international master status. I've written 50 songs. I've composed classical music. I can play all the greatest classical pieces. I can play piano by ear. I can play piano and sing. Craig David, John Legend. The list goes on and on. Carl Thomas, like Beyonce. I mean, all of those I can play by ear. Like, what else what delusion are you speaking of? Is specifically Vincent Smith? Because I'm a man who's working hard for the things that he wants, regardless of the fact that I don't have my mother or my father or my brothers in my life. I don't have any family, and it's just me working. So what delusion exactly do you see, Vincent Smith? Just be more specific so I could target it and maybe try and help myself. I mean, can you be more specific? I just had a flat tire yesterday. Was doing Uber. The Uber was mad slow. Was dealing with stomach problems, because I always had stomach problems my whole life. But was dealing with them more now, so that I've switched my diet up and I'm looking for the perfect diet to help facilitate the boxing. I've been dealing with so much shit, like it's literally like my stomach has been messed up, but now it's getting back on track again. They said it was that was normal once you switch your diet and all of that. If you go into a vegetarian or keto diet, that could happen. In the beginning, when I first started, I was eating a lot of roasted chicken and vegetables, and I was making my own vinaigrette to put on the chicken and vegetables. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I could have avocado oil and all that. Wrong. I was eating too much oil, was going to the bathroom left and right, oily, like everything was bad. So I stopped with that. Then I said, okay, well, they're saying in order to get yourself more like better, you gotta eat like rice and stuff that's like starchy stuff. So I said, damn, I gotta switch my diet up now. I gotta go back into the carbs. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower my carbs, so I'll have a little bit of energy at the gym, because I am feeling kind of weak from this diet. It's like I was feeling fast, but I was feeling weak at the same time. It was like my mind was opening, but I was feeling weak at the same time because of the carb deficit. I was so used to drinking Arizonas and eating this and blah 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 and doing my workouts that the carb deficit was like a shock to my body. So I was feeling like weak, headaches. I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I switched up my diet, started going to the buffet and shit, loading up on protein, a little bit of vegetables, and like 1 spoonful of rice. Started getting that shit right, started getting closer and closer. I'm gonna go make a video. Robloxian, do your thing, boy. So I started getting closer and closer to where I needed to be. I started seeing my skin change and shit. And I was like, all right, well, I can go to the buffet and eat like this, eat a lot of protein. I'm seeing my muscles get bigger and shit, so my body's retaining the protein, but I can't do Uber if my stomach is full and I gotta keep running around looking for a fucking bathroom. So I'm like, there's got to be a way I can do this shit. How can I do this shit? Because every time it's like I go spend money on this or that, something happens with the car, this or that. I got to put money into this or that. And it's like, all right, so how can you really like accomplish this goal if you fight in all of this? You go into the buffet spending $15 a day to eat good food, eat fruit sliced already, no labor is involved, no cleaning, so you just eating and dipping. $15, you out. Water, that's it. Because I stopped drinking all the juices and soda and shit. I was going to the buffet before in the past, drinking soda, eating Chinese food with grape soda. I don't even drink soda no more. I can't remember the last time I drank a soda. So my body's changing. So I'm like, all right, well, I said, then I gotta like up the ante, because okay, I'm changing, but it's too slow. Time is going by. I'm getting older. This shit is moving too slow. So I'm like, all right, reformulate the plan. How much can you deal with? How much can you bear on your shoulders? I said, for this shit, I can bear it all. For this boxing shit, for the crown, for the financial success and stability that's gonna come from it, I'm willing to bear it all. I'm willing to bear it. So I said, all right, well, you sacrificed your wife already. You know, it wasn't like working out or to the point where you could cohesively work toward the plan of you becoming heavyweight champion. So I said, you separated yourself from her. You have been separated from your son by your baby mom saying you can't be in his life. So I got to go through the courts to even just see my son, even talk to him. I don't have my son. I don't have my wife, who I thought was going to be in my life to help me be there for my son, help me become champion. I don't have my mother in my life. My mother abandoned me, disrespected me, abused me as a child. And when I told her about some of the pain that I had gone through from that, and that's why I was angry, she hung up the phone on me last week. So I said, oh shit, I'm over here, I can't pay my insurance. What the fuck am I gonna do? I work for Uber, I need to pay my insurance. This car is everything. They just took $220 from Crunch Fitness for old money that I owed, and I had planned to pay my insurance. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do? I call my mom, nobody can help me. I call everybody, nobody can help me. I can't help you. I say, yo, this is the day, bro. This is the day. I'm never gonna ask for help no more. I'm not gonna ask for help no more. I'm not gonna say, yo, mom, I just got this situation, blah blah blah. I'm in the hospital, blah, blah. Nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing no more, because I've already dealt with me calling like, yo, mom, I'm having heart palpitations. I can't breathe. And you know what I hear? Angel, what are you doing with your life? You need to fix your life. I'm like, mom, I can't breathe. Like, should I just hang up the phone or go to the hospital? Because you're not telling me, like, help me calm down. You're my mom. All right, cool. I called my wife. She's like, don't call me with this shit. You always got a problem, blah, 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 blah. I said, all right. So you know what? I asked for this shit to be this way. I asked to be champion. I said, God, no matter what way it goes, just please help me to be champion so I can be all that I want to be. And I said, I'm willing to go through these things. So I guess God said, this is what you need to go through to go to where you need to get to. And I said, damn, like, so that meant I really had to, like, literally let go of so much in my heart, my feelings, my emotions for people. Separate myself from people. Because let me turn off the... So when she said, like, if I was you and if I was going through all that abuse as a kid and I hated somebody so much, I would never call them again. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to tell you that I'm not trying to speak to you again, Mom. I'm trying to tell you that I am trying to fix my life. I need to diet. Dieting, fasting is the most important thing that I can do, because that's the only way for me to offset the years of my childhood where I was eating fast food and cakes and was allowed to do that and wasn't allowed to go to the boxing gym because I asked and was told no. I wasn't allowed to do the things that I needed to do to grow as a man. And now people, you got fucking trolls coming on here looking at me, laughing at me because I'm in an Uber trying to fucking get some money at 34 years old when I should have been champion at 20 years old. When I should have had my father there for me, telling me the right things to do. And I couldn't have my father in my life to tell me what to do. And here I am trying to be in my son's life. And I can't even be in my son's life to tell him some of the pitfalls that's going to come along with growing up. And some of the things he needs to watch out for. Because the things that I'm telling him is supposedly too much for him. So basically me teaching my son how to be a man, how to defend himself, how to know when people have ill intentions. All these things are bad. But him watching, cartoons all day is good, is what she said. I mean, apparently it's okay for her. So it's just like, this shit is just brought me to the point where I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all I don't have fear. If somebody look at me wrong, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe they got people with them, or somebody look at me wrong and I'm thinking, oh, they might be able to beat me in a fight, that's not gonna make me be a little bit nervous. But what I am telling you is this. I'm at the point where I don't care about nervous. I don't care about what I feel. I don't care about hunger in my stomach. I don't care about if I take these fucking supplements and my stomach starts flipping left and right and I'm like, what else am I gonna do? What else am I going to do? Keep working for a company until they fire me because they don't like me, because they think maybe he's got a little too much oomph. Too much for me. Get him out of here. That's what y'all want me to do. Not y'all, but that's what my family, it seems like they want me to do. They want me to give up on my dreams. They're tired of me chasing goals because they say that I've separated myself from them in order to achieve my goals, yet they won't acknowledge the fact that they themselves have made it hard for me to get to my goals. They made it almost impossible for me to get to my goals because when I was trying to do the right thing, I was hearing do the wrong thing. When I was a little boy and my father was teaching me about the Bible and my mother was saying, yeah, about the Bible and be careful because God don't like this, God, blah, blah, blah. Okay, God, right? Great. But why when I started talking about God, it was like, be careful because, that Bible could blah, 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 blah. I'm like, wait. So when I feel like God's telling me to become a boxer, you're telling me maybe the things that I'm going through is God telling me I shouldn't become a boxer. So it's like, who's right? The one saying you shouldn't go for your goals and your dreams and aspirations because the odds are stacked against you, or the person who's saying, maybe God is putting these tests before me so that I could overcome them. Sometimes I become angry, Mom. Sometimes I become confused. I'm calling you for guidance, not to argue with you. I'm calling you because I love you and I don't have anybody else to reach out to. I'm calling you because I look up to you for wisdom and you're older than me. So I call you because you're my blood. And hopefully you could say something like, these are tests that come along with your journey, Angel. What you're going through is normal, and for you're a strong, intelligent, talented man. If you keep going and persist, everything will be okay. But what I'm hearing is, maybe this is not for you. Maybe this is not you're not, or I don't. So I got to the point where I said, okay, well, I called her about the insurance situation. She said she can't help me. I was pissed off, started talking about how I felt about everything. Not about her, but I was just like, damn, like, why is God making it so hard? She was just like, don't say that shit to me, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not trying to say anything bad. Good morning. Has anyone told you that you're handsome yet this morning? Jess Keg, thank you so much. No one's told me. I appreciate you so much. I just got lost in this conversation about how basically my family had, turned their back on me once they realized I was actually on the road to success and trying to succeed at this level. And I slowly started realizing that they may have been trying to do that the whole time, sabotage me. And it's like, I hear them say stuff like, maybe you too old for this. I hear people who tell me that they love me say, maybe you're too old for this, maybe you can't do this, maybe you can't do that. And I'm just like, I'm telling you I can do it. Why are you telling me I can't, giving me cognitive dissonance? You're supposed to be the person saying, I know that you played 50,000 games of chess. It's on your leadchess.org. It's documented. I know that that means that you are the type of person who is persistent when you say you want to do something or when you are inclined to do something. I know that based off of your losses and your wins in chess, you've lost less than you've won, but almost equivalent to the wins. 25,000 wins, 20,000 wins, 20,000 losses, 30,000 wins. So what that tells me is you're a person that is persistent. You keep going, no matter how many times you fall, you get up and try to learn from the lesson so you don't fall again. You might fall again, but then you learn better, and you just keep getting better and better, and you don't stop. So that shows me you're a person that, slow and steady wins the race. I know this to be true because that's the old saying. Nobody's telling me that. Nobody's telling me none of that. It's just me telling me that. While these trolls come on here and talk about you have a big forehead, talk about you're old, talk about you're this, you're that, you're goofy, you're zesty, you're this or that. Like all of this shit that they're saying to bring me down when all I'm trying to do is take care of my son. Now look at how funny that sounds. Ain't that crazy? When you think about all the people around us trying to like stop me, tell me maybe you shouldn't do that. All those people that's telling me those things, do they realize that they're taking opportunities away from my son and food out of his mouth? Like, if I don't achieve greatness, then I won't be able to fulfill certain things. I won't be able to battle certain things because the way things are set up, the majority won't make it to a certain level. And it's only at that certain level that you could kind of maneuver in ways that can ensure your heredity and your lineage. I mean, I have to do what's necessary for survival. Jess Keg, you too. Have a wonderful weekend. I have to do what's necessary for survival. I have to win. That's the only way. So I decided, I came up with an idea. I said, okay, the buffet is good. I'm getting stronger, but my stomach is too full. My stomach was starting to get better when it came to like me using the bathroom, but my stomach was so full to the point where it was taking time away from me working at Uber. So I said, all right, well, then what's the other option? What's the only other option? The only other option is to stop eating anything for pleasure. Mr. Everything was good, my guy. So you missed a lot of it, Run this video back when you get a chance or whatever. Everybody hit the like. Everybody that's in the building, hit the like. You know what I'm saying? And comment too. Don't be scared to comment and shit. This is real life shit I'm talking about. Like, so anyway, I came to this point where I was like, damn, okay. I am eating better. I am eating so much vegetables. I'm eating protein. But there's some downfalls to this. I'm spending $15 a day at the buffet. Yeah, I don't have to clean the dishes. Yeah, I don't gotta, blah blah blah. I'm in and out, and I can go do my Uber after. But it is $15 a day, and I gotta drive there, which is probably like $5 in gas. So that's $20 a day, really. So I said, okay. It's not only that, because the money's not, so such an issue. It said the majority of this food that you eat, and even if it's high protein, the majority it was sweet. So I stopped eating so much of the sweet, like chicken teriyaki and stuff. They had this black pepper chicken that was in like this honey sauce. I stopped eating that because I realized that the majority of the chicken is like breaded with like this, bread, egg, and then it was only little pieces of chicken inside. So I was like, all right, what the fuck? That shit tastes mostly like egg fritters or something. So I was like, all right, well, take a deep breath, step out of the car, and let all that beautiful water hit you. right before the gym. Olivia Rodrigo, I gotta block you. I'm sorry. I didn't like what you did the other day. It's raining hard enough. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna block you. Just don't say anything crazy, please. So anyway, it's like you shouldn't even. I mean, bro, I don't know. I decided I was like, the buffet is so expensive. It's $15 plus the five. That's 20 a day. That's not so expensive, but it's like most of their stuff has sugar on it. When they do make the chicken on a stick, it might not have no bread on it, but it's got like a teriyaki sauce. So I started telling them like, all right, no sauce. When I would go to the hibachi side, I would be like, no sauce on it. So they would just cook my food with just like the oil on the thing. So people was looking at me like, no sauce. I'm like, yeah. They started looking at me like a bodybuilder. The more I kept coming into the buffets and shit, they're like, oh shit, he's probably like a bodybuilder or some shit. Cause like, literally, I look muscular. I got 6 plates of food last time I went to the buffet. 6 plates. So I was like, yo, I can eat a lot. So I was like, all right, we gotta switch this shit up. Um, it's not so much the price of the buffet that's doing it. It's more so just like what I'm eating while I'm there. So I said, all right, I need to go faster because I'm not seeing what I need to see. Although I'm seeing the results I needed to see by going to the gym and by going to the buffet, the problem was the buffet was filling me up so much that I had to run to the bathroom so much while doing Uber, which was taking time away from me working and shit and throwing off my rhythm and shit. And not to mention the extra sugar that's in the food. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some extra shit right now. I'm going to just not eat nothing. So yesterday I only had the salted cashews in the morning time. Didn't eat nothing for the rest of the day. Was just working to pay off something. And then now it's been a day and I fasted. I feel great. I feel like, I could definitely see some changes because I pay attention to my body very closely. So I see changes. Like I pay attention. So I see some changes and I'm like, all right, well, you say you want this shit, bro. You gotta go for it. That means that the next time that you go to the buffet, it should be like what it should really be is that I don't eat for one day, then eat again, preferably the buffet. Then don't eat, you know what I'm saying, for one day, and then again the buffet the next day. That will lower my carbs even more. That will put me into intermittent fasting mode where I will be fasting in intervals of 2 days on and 1 day off, and that will lower my carbs even more. And I'll test, see, because I still need to have some carbs in my system for energy purposes, because I don't want to actually, like, I think I am in ketosis somewhat, but I don't want to like switch completely over into like a low carb diet, because then I can't eat certain vegetables and fruits and stuff that I need for like actually vitamins for the boxing gym. So that's why I gotta keep switching and figuring out which diet plan is the best. And now I'm slowly getting to the idea that I understand what I need to do. And what I really need to do is I need to do more fasting. I need to do the least amount of sugar as possible, meaning continue on with this diet which is showing results, but no ketchup. Like if I eat french fries, it's gotta be like I gotta wrap that fry in a tomato or something. Be real with you. But right now, I'm not even focused on like going to the buffet. I think I'm about to fast for like 2 days right now. It's been one day. I think I'm gonna fast for another 2 days. Come back off of it by like eating some vegetables or whatever. But right now I'm kind of like in the zone. I'm focused, like I was saying earlier. Like, don't get me wrong, I still have fear. I still, if some big strong niggas looking at me like I'm gonna punch you in your face, my heart might be like, might pump a little faster. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be able to defend myself or whatever. Your heart is supposed to pump faster because you're supposed to get nervous and you're supposed to be able to think about what you're gonna do next and all that. That's like human nature, especially if you see somebody's looking like an aggressor and a possible threat. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna head to this boxing gym, and if somebody, and you know what I'm saying, if I gotta spar some heavyweight or somebody, whoever it is, that I'm not gonna spar them. It just means that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm still at the point where I want to get rid of that fear. And I feel like the times where I have gotten rid of that fear, where I haven't, like, my heart didn't pump nothing, because when you got sugar in your blood, I feel like it just make you a little sweeter. And that's something we wasn't taught as boys. Like, you see like how cats and shit, you give them something sweet, though, what the fuck, nigga, I gotta keep my shit right. I don't eat no sweet shit. Like, that's how I think human beings need to be and should and are, but we've just been taught to eat like Pop Tarts and shit instead of like berries or shit that's like good for us or whatever. So, so I don't know. It's just like I'm learning more and more about health and about my health as I go on. My skin is getting better. I can see the huge difference in my skin. Um, it's just only up from here, really. Like, I'm doing this live with you guys because I'm actually charging my phone too. I had a situation where my charger broke. I had to fucking go run around looking for a charger, a fast charger too, because when I'm doing Uber, that shit sucks your energy dry and mad fast. So anyway, yeah, like, I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have like any fear of like no fear. It's more like fear, okay, yes, but more so in the way that my heart and my body doesn't change, my rhythm doesn't change. And for me to sit here and lie to you guys and act like I don't have fear or I don't get scared, that's not true. I get scared. I have fear. But the goal for me is to get rid of that fear. And over time, I feel like I am getting closer to that. I'm getting more and more pronounced, more and more assertive, and more and more like ready for action. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's, I guess, how is the natural arc of things, like the curve. What happens when you become like a superhero? Hey, no BS, but look, I was told to eat lots of fresh fruits, dry and make you sweat all over. Dude, I done scrolled through so many lives. How ain't you leave the car yet, dude? Coffin, death, rattle. Are you trying to like make fun of me or something? Oh, coffin, death, rattle. I mean, if you actually want to know the reason, is because I'm charging my phone before I go into the boxing gym. Did you not hear me say that? Oh, maybe you didn't hear that. I'm charging my phone before I go into the boxing gym. I had just broke my charger, so I just came from Walmart and bought it. So it's raining right now. I'm charging my phone up until the point where I can record my boxing session for my own, basically studying after. Yeah, it's raining, so I don't want to just jump out, get wet when I could just, wait till it stops raining. My phone is almost charged to like 50%, I think now. I got a missed call. Who's that from? My mom called me. Um, you ain't need to tell him shit. Yeah, but just Keg. See, that's the sad part about it. It's like I try to be like an open book with you guys, but some of you guys disrespect and don't understand that it's a way that you come at people. It's a way that you ask questions. It's a way that even though you might seem like you're trying to be funny, that it doesn't come across as funny to other people, and there's reasons for why it might not come across as funny. The person might think that you're trying to be, you know, funny, like not funny in a good way, but they might think you're trying to like talk shit in a way. So if you want to be in your car, then you can. God damn it! I know it's like, of all things, he's gonna make fun of a man sitting in his car. Like, are you fucking kidding me? On a rainy day in front of his boxing gym, with literally his boxing bag prepared, while he's doing a live documenting his journey, showing you guys how it goes. So he doesn't have to smoke in front of his boxing gym, which is like his pre-workout, because he doesn't use pre-workouts because he doesn't trust the companies that add extra stuff in the pharmaceuticals that aren't FDA regulated. So he uses herbs instead inside his car to be respectful of the public. I guess that's funny. I guess, maybe that's funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm not like, I just don't get it. But see, that's what I was trying to explain to you. Like, hopefully you understand, whoever you are, coffin, death rattle, that I'm not a little boy. So, if you want to come at me with something humorous, you might have to try a little harder, because I've gone to comedy shows. I've been watching comedy my whole life. We all above a certain age understand certain comedic cues, how to come in and be funny and this and that, how to, show personality. But then there's some who still haven't mastered how to, you know, how to, be really like cohesive. So, listen, you're good by me, brother. Just, just understand that, sometimes lines of questioning can be interpreted as someone being like disingenuous. But you're good by me, bro. I explained it to you so you understand. Like, now the rain is gone. My mom called me, so I got to call her back, because we had like an agreement about some things and all that. I was thinking she was not going to go through with the agreement, because we had such a terrible argument and all that stuff. But this time, we'll see what she says. If she's not with it, then I'm cool with it, because I've been doing my thing recently. So that's what it's gonna be. Hey yo, you know, just Keg, I'm gonna give you a moderator status, all right? I just made you a moderator, period, all right? So right now it stopped raining. I'm gonna go to the boxing gym. Actually, first I might have to call my mom real quick, and then I can go inside, because she called me, so I gotta make sure, see if everything's okay. But you know how it is. And if you have seen the Real Mulatto, he's in his car a lot. But for his live streams, and that's the OG Real Mulatto, so don't make fun of it. Hey, yeah, for real. Like, he's bugging. Like, he expects me to be like in my bed going live. Like, I've gone live in my apartment like several times. I've gone live in the places that I've stayed several times throughout the years that I've been on YouTube. So, I mean, do you expect me to always go live in my bathroom in my undies or something, or can I go live while I'm on the move doing Uber and all that? Is that all right with you guys? people are nuts, man. I just got bit by a mosquito, I think. Fuck. But yeah, it's like, don't come on here acting funny, bro. Nigga said he scrolled through a bunch of videos and I'm still in my car. Well, where are you at? Are you still in your house, bro? Are you still by yourself in your house? Because I'm by myself by choice. I can be with whatever I want to be with. And I'm by myself by choice so that I can follow my dreams. Are you following your dreams, bro? After you're done watching your lives and all that, are you going to follow your dreams? Yeah. Yep. Hold on. Damn, this shit mad small. I can't even pull this no more. That's funny as hell. That shit too small to pull. They gotta get recycled. Nah, you good, Jess. That's funny. It's time for me to actually go to the boxing gym right now. It's funny I said actually, like, yeah, what are you waiting for, buddy? Yeah. Faster and all that. It feels good. Alright, give me a second. I gotta get something. My aura starts glowing when I'm overcome with emotions. Ones I can't access when I'm stone sober. I could only speak what I know of. Hold on. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, we about to get this money. Thanks, Jess Keg. I'll try not to work out too hard. Just enough, right? Just enough to say I went. Just enough to say, hey, went to the gym today. Hey, would you look at that? Brother, 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 I really love Ice Spice. She's cool. She's mad cool. She's from the Bronx, so you already know. She from the Bronx. Okay. Brother, Brother, All right, so love you guys. I gotta make a call. I'm 34, baby. I'm 34. Hey, baby. Hey, yo, I got my information on my profile. So just hit that. If you need to hit me, hit me. All right. I gotta go. I gotta talk to my mom. Dirty 4. LOL. That's funny. You want some shit? How old are you, Jess? What are you? Black, Latina, white? I'm trying to get my abs right. I've been doing a lot of these at red lights. Red lights. Red lights. Much love, bro. See ya. Yo, take care, bro. I'm native and Puerto Rican. Hey, Just Keg. That's pretty cute. Nice combo. Hey, yo, stay safe, Mr. Everything. All right, yo, I got Just Keg, hit me up. You already know my info on my shit. If you know, or you could just come back later. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Deuces. Appreciate y'all. Hit me.